Alright. Aha, Erica, hello. Thank you for showing up early. If the music or my microphone is too loud, just let me know. I was listening to some VODs earlier today and it seemed a little bit off. If there's an issue, I want to know about it. Thank you for showing up. Very much appreciated. Let me put this here. Nothing crazy today. Just finishing Mixie Spidlet. I'm gonna try and do that big hit. Commander. I'm gonna try and do that, Commander. Thank you for the lurkles. Lurkles. We call it lurkle here in America. Thank you, Beckons. Fellow legend. All right, let me get my markers real quick. Get that out of here. All right. Is it really? Okay. I was wondering about that. Yeah, it's a it's a jazz playlist. Hold on, let me turn the mic up. All right, that should be better. Let me turn a little bit more. Okay, that should be better. If it's too loud or it blows out a little bit, just let me know. I'm trying to get some of my filters dialed in. All right, anyway. 1111, okay. And I did notice that the music was kind of quiet on some other VODs, so I'm just trying to make sure that it's loud enough for this VOD, or this stream. Alright, thank you, Donuts. Thank you, Donuts. I'm glad to see that you're here. Very much glad to see you here. I will holla. Mod love. There we go. It's been so long since I've seen that green sword here in stream. Alright. Okay. So let's start out with the flats. This is just gonna be easy. This is gonna be an easy stream to do. Well, stream. We're just gonna flat him out. We kind of like usual stuff. I don't have a very complex style of coloring. Really, not at all. Okay, so anyway, he does have kind of a macaroni shirt. Let me look at my image of him again. Donuts. All right, we're gonna start out with a kind of a light purple and maybe a yellow. Hold on. Let me look at this one. Color time is best time. I like it. I'm just not very skillful or complex at it. You know, it's fun to do. I don't mind doing it. But we'll do the purple first. Is that too deep? Hold on. That might be the lightest purple I have, actually. Yeah, what I mean. Why is it a glorious day? Why don't you tell me? It's nice to hear that you're doing so well. So well, Enya. You read all 360 issues? Is that the Larry Hama run that you're talking about? If so, damn, dude. Quite a bit. I would love to read a little bit more Larry Hama G.I. Joe. I just haven't made my way to it yet. Okay, I got you. Nice. Is it vaunted? Did you like it? Is it more good than bad or more bad than good? 2 months of straight reading, damn, dude. Who's your favorite Cobra? Who's your favorite Joe? Was it good writing? Was it keen? Was it slick? Was it boring, long, and drawn out? Was the beginning better than the middle or the end? Did you like the art? Smart is trying to die. I'm not gonna have much more of it. I'm gonna try and get as much usage as I can out of it. It's a good color. Skybound is looking promising, dang. I remember when no one was talking about Skybound, but then they got the G.I. Joe and the Transformer license. I think it was Transformers. Art was amazing for Marvel. The Skybound art is looking good. Okay, gotcha. Well, I'm glad that the art was good. I've seen some of the old school Marvel G.I. Joe art, and it looks okay. It looks like kind of simple, a little bit simplified, and there's nothing wrong with that. I hope the Larry Hama writing was matching the art. Pretty sure I've already went over the story, the very small story of me meeting Larry Hama. It was probably maybe 5 years ago. Not too long ago, but he's pretty cool. Yeah, this marker's trying to die. I'm not gonna be able to color that entire boot with this thing. It's trying to die right now. Oh, you're good. Some sway, huh? Some sway. His writing's good, but you can tell the IDW run had some sway. What do you mean by sway? Hold on, did I miss something? No, okay. Alright. Yeah, this thing, I'm gonna have to throw this thing out. Yeah, so anyway, I'll just go over the story one more time. So, Larry Hama, I was going to a convention. Okay, gotcha. Oh, is that, you mean the Don Moreno Snake Eyes? Huh, interesting. So does that mean that you don't like the new characters? Because for me, G.I. Joe has always been one of those properties where there's too many characters and never enough characters. Hey, Sarah, what up, man? What up, man? Doing well on a very freaky Friday, I hope. I hope you're doing well, Sarah. Thanks for tuning in, man. instantly replaced with Dawn. I actually think I know this second Snake Eyes that you're talking about. Actually, I think I know that one. Fridays are magical. Yeah, they are. And I'm doing my best to make them even more magical. And you know what? You just helped me by showing up. Thank you, Ming. Freaking second Snake Eyes. Dang, I haven't thought about him in a while, but I do have like one odd issue. I hate saying I have like one odd issue of the I think it's the IDW G.I. Joe, and I got it because it had a I just wanted to get in on it. It had a nice David Finch cover. Baroness, like G.I. Joe affiliated Baroness. Very interesting. I'd have to, you know, do a little bit more reading into that one, but Groovy, I see yours here. What's up, Ming? Yeah, we're doing all right. Doing all right. Are you doing all right? Did you buy your artistic supplies? Are you still perusing the online shopping mall? Hope you're doing well, Groovy. I'm not doing well because this marker is basically dead. No, you're not done. Didn't get your shit. Gonna have to find a new flat for that boot. Yeah, this one's pretty close. This is as close as I can make it. And they were... Didn't even give me concert advice. You mean like concrete advice? Yeah. You got a little lost in the sauce. Liquitex. I thought you were fooling around with Liquitex, weren't you? You just need paint, right? Hey, Stalker's badass. I still need to get my Stalker figure. One of the 13 original G.I. Joes. Vaunted. A bigger size of Liquitex? Bro, they come in like giant, like toothpaste tubes. What do you mean? 20 milliliters is not enough. Retro, what up, man? You're doing well. Retro timing, I got you, dude. 20 milliliter. How about, I don't know if you want to fool around with these guys. They're supposed to be a little bit higher quality, but they're expensive. They make paint. Quality paint. I've never... They make a bunch of artistic supplies, but they do make mainly paint. Gambling paint. I know it's kind of a weird name, but it's just the name. I don't think Biscuit does a whole lot of painting either. I could be wrong. He knows a thing about a thing. So. It's hard to choose a Joe. Do you like when Destro went and did his own thing and formed the Iron Grenadiers away from Cobra? Do you like that, or do you like it when he's with Cobra and not against them? I think it's kind of cool how eventually, even though there's like G.I. Joe and Cobra, like eventually different factions kind of end up forming. One of them being Iron Grenadiers. It's a lot of G.I. Joe to work through, ENIAC. I'm proud. Glad we made it all the way through. What's up, Groovy? What, I answered your question? He's better away from Cobra, like with the freaking Iron Grenadier, like Metalhead, Voltar, and the Cobra bat, like the Grenadier bats and shit. That was cool. Destro going off and forming his own faction is pretty cool. And they have their own style, basically. Their own style. And with stuff already have, need to keep compulsive devourer chained for humanity. Yeah, I know that feeling. Although, the last art supply I got was some paper which I needed, and actually I'm using it right now. I literally ran out of the paper. I needed more of this specific paper, so this is actually the first one in the drawing pad. Always use all your art supplies. It's sometimes a little hard. It's almost like embarrassing trying to use everything, but I say, why limit yourself? If you think you need it, get it. But otherwise, you probably already have everything you need. Cobra needs him, but he's better without him. It's almost kind of like, I think they're called, is it called exclusive enterprises or something? Like Tomax and Zaymot's like company that they own, exclusive enterprises or something like that. Like Destro was kind of the money man. But then after you introduce Tomax and Zaymot into Cobra, then I guess it's a little redundant at that point. And then Cobra just has all these resources that they have to play around with. So it was kind of cool for Destro to get away because of that, I suppose. Absolute new paper, woo! New paper. Yeah, it's good too. It's holding up so far. I like it. It's just a coping mechanism. I understand. No, I understand. I get that. I try to use everything that I have, but I have quite a bit now at this point. Extensive enterprises. Yeah. Extensive enterprises. I knew it was something like that. Although you know what I like to call them is Tomot and Potat. Potat and Tamot. Tomot and Potat. Better. And then, of course, the Dreadnoks. The Dreadnoks kind of, like, forming their own faction that's Cobra affiliated, but not Cobra. More Zartan loyal. That's pretty cool, too. Although G.I. Joe, they don't have as much of a leadership issue. Well, they have leadership issues. They don't go off and split into different factions and whatnot. There's enough factions that you could probably play a tabletop RPG with it, right? Ooh, yeah. Warhammer factions. Hold on, let me see. What's up? Extensive enterprises. I don't know how far I'm gonna get with this marker either. It's looking like it's a little bit sad. Spoiler, spoiler, Dreadnought, Zartan, yeah, yeah. Dreadnought, they're cool. Very, very evident with the stink of Mad Max all over the Dreadnoughts and Zartan and all of them. Spoil, spoil. Trying to get as much mileage from this as I can. Look at it. It's trying to die right in front of me. Like these markers, they're just too used up. They're old and busted. I just use them way too much. Like I should be getting way more coverage. Were you here? I don't know if you were here on the night that we opened that G.I. Joe card pack. Were you, ENIAC? Not sure if I recalled you being here. We got... It's all, like, from the comic. You fell asleep? Oh, dang. My roadblock? Ooh. The Awe Striker. What does Awe stand for? It's like all wheel something something? All weather and environment striker. Weather and environment striker. Plenty of vehicles. Yeah, roadblock, yeah. And it even has like the little like bio on the back where it's like prefers cooking over brawling, but he enlisted. Yeah, yeah. It says honor roll because these are the guys that I guess died. Blocker. I actually don't know Blocker. Freaking Crocmaster there. That's a good one right there. Major Altitude. Skymate. He looks pretty cool. The freaking paraglider on him. Some of the comic covers there. That cover's badass, dude. With like the OG looking Snake Eyes. There's a... That right there, there's the Winter Guard, I think is what they're called, the Winter Guard. Basically the Russian version of G.I. Joe, working for Russia, and there's Stalker in the front. Breaker also, oh dang. I like Breaker. He's always second fiddle to Dial Tone, but he's an OG. Come on, man, he's an OG. No, Breaker needs some love. He's still pretty cool. Oh, the jump jetpack. The vaunted jump jetpack. We lost 3 OGs. Really? They killed 3 of them in the comic run? Really? 3 of the 13 originals. Oh yeah, and this one too. Metalhead BB, look at that fool. I love Metalhead. Loves blowing stuff up. Loves to watch things blow up. That says right there. I actually don't. I don't have Roadblock. I have Heavy Duty, but I don't have Roadblock. I don't think no, I don't have Roadblock. For figures, as far as the figures go. I don't have Roadblock, sadly. Yeah, I think he does die if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too up to date with that lore, especially if it doesn't happen in like the show or anything like that. Unfortunately, Metalhead also like, well, he was Cobra and more specifically Iron Grenadier, so he probably was going to die. What an ass, Metalhead. No, I like him. He's cool. Look at this marker. Look, like you can see how cloudy it is. You can see how cloudy that marker is. It's trying to die. Just stretch it for all it's worth and then throw it away. Sadly, this was a great color too. Probably why it's trying to die because I used it too much. Okay, so at least his sleeves is just flesh tone. Oh, since One Piece, really? One Piece and G.I. Joe, that's quite the combination. I like One Piece, but it's very, I like One Piece from afar. It just looks a little too goofy. And you know, that's coming from someone who's literally drawing this kind of shit right now. I like drawing goofy, but the Oda style design is just so out there. I like it. It's just very casual. I'm glad that G.I. Joe, of all things, is comparable to One Piece. And I heard it from you, ENIAC. Well, I guess I don't have to throw it away yet if I go ridiculous bitch. Alright. And let me see. Star Wars Transformers was my childhood. G.I. Joe crept to be my favorite. Nice. Well, the Transformers comic pretty good too. Currently, from what I hear. Like, what the hell? What is this? All the like old school like 80s cartoon Renaissance stuff. Those all have very successful comic books right now. The Turtles do, especially with Last Ronin. The Transformers have a really strong comic. The Power Rangers had a really strong comic. G.I. Joe has, you know, a fairly decent to strong comic. And they're still coming out with other stuff too, like Darkwing Duck. The what is it called? The still space. No, Silverhawks. Gargoyles has a comic book that's also pretty good. I'm pretty big Gargoyle fan. Just all that shit. TMNT is amazing. Yeah. Which TMNT are you thinking about when you say that? Because I think there's got to be at least 3 or 4 books, maybe TMNT books currently. Ooh. Look at that. He looks kind of derpy there. Oh, the chocolate bar. Oh, I like the pursed lips, like the Bruce Lee pursed lips look. Even though he's Japanese. That's cool. Ooh. Yeah, Quick Kick, baby. Love Quick Kick. Yeah, I've been wanting this figure for a while. I got him just a little bit ago. Look at all the shit he comes with, dude. Oh, does he die? It's okay, like, spoils are okay. Let's see, look. See, it's like replicating that scene where it's him and Storm Shadow. And I think, I don't know if that was during the Mass device, but I saw that episode. It's one of the freaking best episodes, dude. Oh, Ray, what up, man? I haven't seen you in a minute. Glad that you showed up. Ray, I've been tuning into your streams lately. You've been fooling around with paints. You've been doing lots of, I think you've been doing Elden Ring and painting, and it looks really, really keen stuff. I've been wanting to say that. I'm a little shy and I'm just kind of lurking on your streams, but really keen stuff from you lately, Ray. Yeah, I'm like, I am not doing what you're doing, man. Just fooling around with more inks and alcohol markers and stuff. Thank you for showing up, man. Elden Ring and Bloodborne, yeah. Keen stuff. He went out better than anyone. He was a straight badass. I love Quick Kick. He has some pretty good episodes in the cartoon. I think this stream reading old school looking one, but I'm waiting on the TPD next. There's 3 of the IDW stuff you're reading. I hear IDW is a little mixed bag with TMNT stuff. Like some of the series are good, some of them are just kind of like filler. Hey Ray, my week it was good. It was like, you know, fair to middling, I suppose. We're here at the end of the work week, so now we can chill. Just trying to chill in between IRL stuff, work, and whatnot. You know how it goes. Play little video games, do a little streaming, up to my old tricks. Yeah. Although I did. You know, speaking of painting, I know you're more of a painter. At least to me, I think you're more of a painter. I did do some airbrushing, which is painting of a sort. It's nothing fantastic, but so we were able to. I was able to airbrush this. The figure is all alcohol marker and ink. the background is what I was airbrushing. And I was using a new airbrush, one that I haven't used before. So it was a little bit of a learning curve. It was a little bit different. But it was fun. You can kind of see a little bit of the atomization here. It was fun to do. The glow. Yeah. It's something that's very easy to do if you're using an airbrush, that kind of glowing effect. And the paint actually had a little bit of a, you can kind of see, there's a little bit of a shine to the paint because it was kind of a glossy paint. I wanted to keep them a little bit glowing, especially down here, a little bit more. It was fun to do. Speaking of painting, right? Oh yeah, Jin Yang. No, I got you, ENIAC. The Jason Aaron stuff. What? The Jason Aaron, I think, started at issue 5, had Juan Ferreira. Let me type it out. Ray. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate that. Like I said, I think you've been busting out some really keen stuff lately. Very impressive. I think that's how he spells his name, Juan Ferreira. He spells it kind of, I think, a little differently, but I think he spells it like that. And I think issue 5 they started doing Juan Ferreira doing the art for the Jason Aaron stuff, and it was incredible. I love Juan Ferreira. I've been following his work for probably like 8 years, back when he was doing Green Arrow, and man, just probably the best stuff he's ever done was in that TMNT. And then, unfortunately, not long after that, Gene Lin Yang got the Turtles, which is really kind of weird. And then, of course, what does he do? He makes it about an immigrant story, which is fine. But I feel like not only has that story's been done before, but it's very low-hanging fruit for Gene Lun Yang, because he loves writing about the immigrant experience. I've been following Gene Yang for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. Yeah. I love Gene Yang. I think Gene is good on the right project. Sometimes he gets something that doesn't really match his like repertoire. But for the most part, he's not really like an action-packed writer, but he's interesting, and he's a solid writer for the most part. But him on Turtles is kind of, I don't know. I haven't read that, but I was sad that this amazing Jason Aaron, Juan Ferreira team was kind of being cut short because I guess Gene Yang was coming in. It's just, I don't know, kind of weird. Hey, Retro, I'm getting that set up, man. I promise you, I'm getting that set up. A year? Holy crap, Retro. Hold on, let me get your shout out. Which, I forgot I should have been doing shout outs earlier. Hold on. Hey, you're good, man. Thank you for showing up, dude. It's definitely been a time. It has been a time. Oh. And it's funny, Retro, you showed up because we were just talking about Super Shredder. I'm joking, man. We're talking about Man, we're talking about all your jams. We're talking about Transformers, TMNT, Transformers, all that stuff, man. See, like, if we say it enough times, retro's gonna show up, and you did. Ooh, I know. Hey, I'm still more of a Beast Wars guy. I love Beast Wars. Yeah. Get some hydration. I don't have my water. Hey, Ray, fellow Beast Wars fool. I dig it. Love Beast Wars. I like Beast Wars a little bit more than OG. I like original stuff. They're both good. I just really like Beast Wars. Then the one that you showed. Which one? Which one, Retro? For Transformers stuff? Oh yeah, Transformers Energon. Yeah. The anime one. The super anime one. Yeah. Yeah. I think with that one they just like it was always going to happen. Transformers was always going to have its anime day in the sun, right? The giant mecha anime treatment. And that's what Transformers Energon was. You know, anime was coming into the fore, getting more and more popular, especially here in America. Energon was like, I think early 2000s. And it looked slick. Very, very slick looking Transformers. But taking a lot of liberties in really everything else. It just goes to show that Transformers can be anime, but it doesn't necessarily need to be anime. I need a new mech show, Robotech. I know someone who's really into Robotech. That was like their kind of childhood anime that kind of got them into mech, was Robotech. Or if you're an aristocrat, Macross. OG is too perfect. Peak Beast War is good. Yeah. I'm not. See, like that's the thing. Like Transformers has so many different eras. It kind of makes a little bit of infighting within the Transformers fandom because there's so many different renditions and versions of Transformers, and TMNT I don't think has that problem. They're the same way where there's so many different iterations of the Turtles. But generally speaking, the fandom gets along with, I think, everyone else. Transformers, like, there's some Transformer heads that I met where they are, like, G1 Transformers, like, for life, and everything else is just crap. Like, they are not willing to budge on that at all. G2 is crap. Beast Wars is crap. Like, everything that follows, like, G1 Transformers is crap. Like, really? Damn, dude. That's your dad? Damn, dude. Zoids? Yeah, Zoids was another OG. Mech. Yeah, Mech is cool. Yeah, for sure. I mean, when you're talking about stuff that was happening here in America, it was a little bit different. You know, Japan had just so much to choose from. I mean, it's almost like in a lot of ways, kids were introduced through things like Transformers or even like Iron Giant, and that's how they got into mech. Oh, really? Really? The Robert Kirkman Transformers it's a no-go? Interesting you say that. So you're saying the Daniel Warren Johnson Transformers is better so far? Never seen Gundam. Me neither, really, for the most part. Not really much of a Gundam fool. Daniel Warren Johnson. Yeah. I like him. I never really... Let's see. I don't have really much of his work, but I remember the first time I ever saw his artwork was in a comic book called... I don't know if I'm remembering this right, but I think it was called... And this was years ago, and I wasn't like, I guess, super huge into collecting. I still just kind of moderate, and I did not really like a whole lot of indie books, especially back then. But when that came out, I remember picking that up and thinking, oh, like, this looks different. This looks crazy, and it looked good too. And that was, I discovered years and years later, Daniel Warren Johnson was the one who came up with that. Kind of interesting, kind of nutty. Like, he's been illustrating for years and years and years, but just now here recently, he became the more realized superstar version of himself that he is today. Sad to hear the Robert Kirkman Transformers isn't really up to snuff. Anyway, isn't that weird? There's no Beast Wars comic. There's a really solid comic for Transformers and all these other like cartoon properties, but they don't want to dip their toe into Beast Wars. Why is that? Why is it no Beast Wars? There's a comic book for biker mice from Mars, probably the Street Sharks, the Turtles, the Silverhawks, the Darkwing Duck, Cowboys of Moo Mesa, the Toxic Crusader. Like, all these properties have comics. Beast Wars doesn't have anything. Alright, anyway. I don't even know if He-Man has a comic. He-Man is getting ready for a movie release here soon. I don't even know if He-Man has a comic. I don't think they do. DC used to have the, I don't know about now, but I mean, they still probably do. They had the He-Man license, so they were producing He-Man comics, years and years ago. That might be too dark. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay this heavy, and then we're gonna come back in with a red. I was thinking originally blue, but we're gonna go with a warmer tone. What was that one called? Because I know what you're talking about, Ray. The one with the, basically the one with the animal Transformers is like what you're saying. I can't remember. Like, I stopped watching the Transformers movies. So I can't really say which one it was. They had so many. Robert just doesn't get it. Ooh. Fix me. And how they act in all the other comics. Okay, so you're saying that he's making them act in ways that isn't consistent with how they act in the other comics. I gotcha. Rise of the Beast? Rise of the Beasts. Yeah. They had... I remember seeing, like, T-Rex in the promotional material for Rise of the Beast. Like, obviously Grimlock, unless they decided to do like the T-Rex Megatron, which I don't think they did. Grimlock, and then I see Gorilla there, so I don't know what the story is. Like, that should be Optimus Primal, but what do I know? I'm just a very humble Beast Wars fan. Rise of the Beast, yeah. Did you get to watching Rise of the Beast, ENIAC? Do you like it? Do you recommend it? Do you not recommend it? Is it awful? I think the last one I saw was it was the fourth one. So is it Age of Extinction? Is that what it's called? The first one with Mark Wahlberg. Age of Extinction, I think that's what it's called. And what, you know what's funny I say about the those Transformers movies, like not looking at the like the Bumblebee movie or like the more recent one like Transformers 1, but the earlier like old school Transformers movies, they look so ugly. And I don't mean that in so much as a criticism, but more as an observation. They're just so more real looking that it's divorced me completely from their more approachable cartoon aesthetic. It gives me whiplash now to look at them. Very rough looking. But some people really like that. Some people like the more realistic looking Transformers. I don't think I do. Yeah, I got you, Ray. I didn't watch the last one. I saw maybe the third one. Not miss. On doing Nemesis Prime? I never made it to Nemesis Prime, ENIAC. Like, I watched some G2. I watched the Transformers movie. I watched some G2. G2's not bad. I actually like G2. I don't like Rodimus. I like G2. But never made it to a Nemesis Prime. OG 89 Transformers is peak and nothing for Transformers has been better. So you see, so you're a G1 head. Like G1 Transformers is the best. But that doesn't mean you're going to like kick and shove all the other ones down, right? I hope not. Transformers definitely more of a competitive fandom. We're just grilling ENIAC over how hard he loves G1 Transformers. But I think the last Transformers movie I saw was, like I said, Transformers 4. So I think that's Age of Extinction. And after that, I just kind of like, I'm good. One was definitely a little bit more competitive to be a fan of. I have some Transformers toys, but really not a whole lot of them. Right now I'm trying to get a, I mean, you can still get Beast Wars toys, actually, but I'm trying to find like an original Megatron, a G1 Megatron for a display I'm trying to do. Oh, you didn't like Transformers 1? That's weird because I have heard that Transformers 1 was different but well received even by Transformers fans. Me personally, I like conceptually speaking, I don't know if I buy Optimus being this lowly like janitor on Cybertron and then like meeting and befriending young Megatron and stuff like that. I don't know if I buy that conceptually speaking, so I really have to watch the movie to know what I'm talking about. But just on a very elemental level, it's like, no, I like, do they need to know each other in their past lives? Like, at their old jobs? Like, I don't think I necessarily need that. I like them as just purely rivals and enemies. I don't think they need this long drawn out history, but whatever. Whatever. Both was very bad. Is Earthspark the new like the Netflix cartoon show, if I know? Actually, Cutie, what's up? Ooh, I know you're very, very busy gaming. I hope it's going well. Pray tell. What game? While we put some more music on. Future Funk. It looked Disney-fied. I think I can see that. That's one way of putting it. Disney-fied. The look. Okay, so Ray and Inyayu both think that the design theory that they used for the film, it was just not good. It was just too soft, too plushy, too round, just not really not what we're looking for, especially with an animated Transformers cartoon venture. Sailor Moon. Okay, see, you're confirming my suspicions, ENIAC. Poor character development. I had to check that one out. This is coming from the same guy who's read his fair share of G.I. Joe, 360 issues. Like you know what it's like to go in depth and read the comics. You know the character development, the relationships they have with each other, how they should act. You have something there. Wow, that's quite elite. Disney Dreamlight Valley and then AC. Love it. It's one of those nights. Is that? You let me know if that music is too loud. That's right. Hey, Magical Cutie, thank you for the lyric. I appreciate that. Mega. We'll go over this with a red later. Did any of you watch TMNT Mutant Mayhem, the newest animated Ninja Turtle movie? Hey, Neon Blur. What, man? Neon Blur, you're right. That's true. Thank you for showing up. Hope you're doing good. We're drawing Mr. Mixassapatlick. Mr. Mixassapatlick. Are we doing good, Neon Blur? It's a Friday. Hope you got done working, all that stuff. And you're off for the weekend. You can chill. You didn't watch it. You didn't watch it. I watched it. I liked it. It's not perfect. It has some flaws, definitely some flaws, but I enjoyed it for the most part.
My wife may call it a charcuterie board.
You're behind on everything, Ray. Why is that? You don't got time to watch any movies or anything like that. I gotcha. Busy, 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 busy. Dang, no one saw that new TMNT? Damn. Damn. It was very, very youthful. Oh, shoot. Hey. Yeah, thank you for that, man. I'm gonna sub. Hi. Very kind of you, very kind of you. Hey, Neon Blur saw it. Nice, nice. Yeah, so we were just talking about, you know, a lot of the old school stuff, Transformers, TMNT, G.I. Joe, all that stuff. It was also really weird. It was really weird. It in many ways it was very ugly, but it was a very distilled ugliness, if you can understand that, right? Is that the right terminology? Distilled ugly. Like it was a focused ugliness that was their in-house style. Hey, ENIAC, you're good, man. I appreciate the sub, really. Thank you for that. You're ranting about very important stuff. These are the real, you know, conversations and questions we should be asking. You know, which Transformers is better? Which G.I. Joe is better? Who's the best G.I. Joe? Like, you know, you're asking the real questions here. Very distilled ugliness in the new one. Not bad, a little different, and very, very youthful. I think one of the issues I had with it is all of the turtles kept talking over each other like just a band of kids. And I think that's what they were going for. It was a little annoying and hard to listen to, but it was a visually interesting movie to watch. Very not Disney-fied. Very not Disney-fied. Concentrated ugliness. I don't know how to describe it, yeah. It was childish and goofy. Yeah, for reals it was. Like, some people want their turtles to be a little bit more hardcore, like a la Last Ronin and that kind of stuff. Like, I get that. If you want them to be all gruff and kick ass, I understand. This was them trying to make a more like kid-friendly approach to a new Turtles, you know, project. So that's what they came up with. I think they succeeded. They put the Turtles like all the way back into high school. You know, the teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They were basically going to school in this movie. Part of one of the old-timey, oldest things you can do with the Turtles, as far as focusing on themes with them, is acceptance. Living in a society that doesn't accept them, right? So they do the same thing with that in this movie, but they're young kids living in the city, and they really just want to go to school and socialize. So that was how they approached it in this movie, is, you know, they're turtles, so they can't go to school, but then they romanticize going to school and being around people, and that's how young they made this movie. You know, and here Spider is just old and busted, like, what? The Spider's in high school? Different. I never saw them try to do that kind of shit, you know? The turtles in high school. It sounds weird, just saying it. Does that mean Bebop and Rocksteady have to be the school bullies or something? You know, how far are we gonna go with that idea? Okay, I think purple is probably good enough. Let's flat that skin tone out. Hold on 1 second. Oh, April. I don't think they did April right in this one. She was just I don't know what they were thinking. She was just ugly and stumpy and just really bizarre looking, and yeah, making her not only their age but kind of their, how do I say this, like, I guess equal of a sorts in that way. It was just weird, and like having like light spoils, but having Leo kind of fawn over her in the movie was very weird, very bizarre. Pure, yeah. So you get what I'm laying down, Yombler. I think you understand what I'm saying. Ugh. See, like they did that with April, but then you turn around and you see what they did with, I can't even call him Baxter. It's not Baxter, it's just Superfly, but I thought the Fly villain in that movie looked really cool. I thought the Fly villain looked cool. I think their Master Splinter was kind of, it was a little off the mark. It was Jackie Chan, like Chinese Splinter, which is very different. And he was even doing a little bit of Jackie Chan style martial arts in that too, which I'm not used to Splinter doing all this physical comedy kung fu style. So it was a divorce from what I know Splinter to be. He's way more self-serious in pretty much everything I watch him. The show helps. Oh, that's kind of interesting. The Tales of TMNT. Right, I know, right? What did you do to my girl? Jackie Chan Adventures. Hey, ENIAC, I love Jackie Chan Adventures. I was cutting my teeth on that stuff when I was just a boy, a little kid. Jackie Chan Adventures was awesome. Love Jackie Chan. In fact, would you believe I got called Jackie Chan all the time when I was in school? It's, what is it, 10 or 12? I can't remember. I think it's 12. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, we got hit with us Asian kids, we got hit with the Jackie Chans all the time, man. But you know, I didn't care. I loved it. I love Jackie Chan. Shaolin Showdown. Wow. Going way back in time. That show started out one way, and then I think it kind of ended in a different way. I think they tried to be like fun and punchy and appeal to a kid audience, but shonen, way more shonen later on as it kept going. It's tried to be more action oriented and serious, and I don't really think it needed to be, but it's still a fun show, and fun character designs. All the characters looked fun, looked distinct. The villain in that show, I love the villain in that show, Jack Spicer. It was lots of fun. Did you? Yeah, man, I said it before you, Jack. Really? Yeah, he was kind of a. Yeah. So we remember that character, huh? He was some kind of maladjusted, like, boy genius. Kind of like an evil, like maybe like an evil Dexter. But he teamed up with, what was her name? Wuxia, something like that. And she was this little like ghostly spirit that would influence him. And the thing about Jack, he always had the monkey staff. They were always giving him the monkey staff in that show. So he was always like monkey form a lot. You remember that? But yeah, he still had like the helicopter jetpack that he would have, if I'm remembering that correctly. Fun times. He was a funny character. He was fun. The just like the big look, like I love how stereotyped they made him. He's just big, wide shouldered, just huge chin, cowboy hat. They made him a stereotype, but I love that stereotype. It's like you need to have at least one cowboy in there. I love it. His look was clearly monkey, yeah. The writers were always giving him the monkey staff. I think Jackie Chan Adventures handled being more action-packed better than Shaolin Showdown. I think Shaolin Showdown was better when it was a little bit more levity, just because it seemed a little goofier. But Jackie Chan, they had the talismans, then they had the masks, and then they had there was another season with like totems, I think. And I think they all handled those all really, really good. Shaolin Showdown was a little bit more mixed bag, but it was still lots of fun. Oh shoot, I never got my hydration. Damn. A Journey to the West type twist. And see, I didn't get to like know about Journey to the West until I was an adult, right? So now that I am, I think about that and I think, oh, were they trying to do a little bit of Monkey King with him? Is that what they were trying to do? What song you got, Retro? Okay, you're good. Yeah. Well, I mean, it is supposed to be like Chinese style Shaolin Showdown, and he always had the monkey staff. So right there, it's like a very obvious Monkey King's type of thing. But it's not so much like a rip from Journey to the West, but there definitely is some influence in there. Happy belated birthday, Retro. I know it was your birthday a little bit ago. I hope things went okay for you, man. Oh, you know what it was? It was the like 10 demons. There was a season in Jackie Chan. It was like season, I think, like 2 or 3. And it was Shendu's brothers and sisters, and there were all these different kinds of demons that Jackie Chan had to fight. And there was a 4-armed gravity demon, and there was, I think, like a fire-breathing frog demon, and all kinds of weird shit that was cool. Hey, I gotcha, man. Oh, shoot, not this. Alright, here we go. We doing it.
Go ninja, go, go ninja, go ninja, go, 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 go. green machine, gonna rock the town without being seen. Have you ever seen a turtle get down? Slamming and jamming to the new swing sound. Yeah, everybody let's move. Vanilla is
Slamming and jamming to the musical sound.
and roll the place with the power of the Ninja Turtle bass. Iceman, you know I'm not playing. Devastate the show what the turtles are saying. Ninja, ninja,
Wow.
ninja, ninja, rap, ninja, ninja, rap. Go, ninja, go, ninja, go. 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 Go. Lyrics, fill in the gap. Drop
Neon Blur. It's so nice to speak with someone who's read that. Like, damn. It might have to be essential reading. See, I'll show you. Yeah, he suggested some Vanilla Ice. Yeah, Enia, yeah. Retro went to go see it in the theater. Yeah. Like, okay. Super Shredder. I have a Super Shredder toy too, man. Yeah. Look at this.
Out with the gladiator, baby.
Yeah, I got you, man. I love Journey to the West. I love Sun Wukong. I got my Wukong figure, man. I love it. Look, I got my Wukong figure with the multiple heads. Doug is here. Doug just showed up. Monkey, it's monkey time. Doug. Like, oh, dude. Like, as soon as I saw this, I had to get this one.
They sent me
They sent you a what?
and everything.
They sent you a what, Vanilla Ice?
in the movie.
Look, in, like,
what was gonna
I don't know if you can see. He comes with the little feathers on his head and the staff right there, and
wrote down
like, just-
everything. And,
he comes with the
told me to
boots.
write and
Oh,
make it
dude.
ice.
Like,
So I did.
come on,
Typed
man.
it up, put the
Hell
funky
yeah.
beats behind it and made it ice. And they told me to keep it clean, for the kids and everything, which is me anyway. So ice
Doug.
baby's in full effect. Yep. Turtle
That's so
2, watch it.
dope. Okay, one more
Go
time.
ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja.
Saw someone doing
go.
insane
Go
cosplay that
ninja,
looks
go
sick
ninja, go,
of
go, go,
Monkey
go.
King? Girls? Eastern opera equals beauty. Yeah, I agree. It's definitely different just because there's so much tradition and different customs that they obey. It's a little, I don't like saying monolithic, but it's a little hard to crack into as an American and just living in the West, in the Western world. It's so different. I already have a leg up on it just because I'm familiar with a lot of that kind of old school philosophy and approach, like just Eastern style living. I understand it. It's different. It's not easy for everyone to get into. That's why I think maybe lots of people here in the West just don't vibe with it. Finally. They were working on it for 10 years? You're talking about Black Myth Wukong? Oh, bro. I want to play that game so bad. Like, I don't play Souls games, but, and it's not like a rule of thumb. Like, I would, but it's just not available to me. But, the game looks so good. You know what I also thought was a little bit damning? I thought, you know what, if I ever find another one of these guys, right? Like, bro, I have to. Come on. That's Pigsy. Like, I have to take him out and give him a rake. Come on, man. Although he's green, right? So it doesn't quite match, but I kind of thought. Ah, dang. But where am I? I am right here. Doug, what up, man? I'm glad to see you've made it back. Glad to have you back. It's good to be back. Doug, hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for chatting. Hope all the weird panning for gold and starting a new job is going all good for you. Groovy. What up, man? Yeah, we're doing Ninja Rap. Thanks to Retro. Oh, for sure. Like if you're talking about like some of the classic operas, and you're talking about like the Ring Cycle and all that, like show someone in China the Ring Cycle, Wagner's Ring Cycle, or anything like that, or Beowulf, and it's just different. Understanding those kind of things here in the West, like Journey to the West, or like the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, or any, like, it's just hard. It's hard to crack into sometimes if you don't understand those customs and those ways. But maybe that's just my perspective of it, you know.
Tell me what was going on in the movie and what was going to be happening. You know,
what was going to be happening in the movie.
It's exactly like they had it wrote down.
Exactly like how they had it wrote down.
Told me to write and make it ice.
Make it ice.
So I did. I hyped it up, put the funky beats behind it, and made it ice. And they told me to keep it clean, you know, for the kids and everything, which is me anyway. So ice babies in full effect. Yep. Turtles 2, watch it.
Turtles 2, watch it. Secret of the Ooze. Well, dang, since, actually, you know what? Maybe we'll listen to this stuff. Since Doug decided to show up.
Enjoy more ways to save at Fred.
Turtles in Time it's not good. It's a little rough. Third movie. Turtles in Time, I watched it when I was I still have my VHS copy of Turtles in Time, but it's not that good. Secret of the Ooze is way better. I love Secret of the Ooze. I mean, it's fine if you're a kid, but and then you get old and you think, oh, it's actually not as strong, not as strong as those previous entries. Yeah. I heard about that one, Yelmer. Yeah. Yeah, the Mothers Against the Violence. First one, yeah. Can't go wrong with the first one. I think I put all my turtle toys away. Yeah, I don't have any turtle stuff up right now. Kino's better than Kids Just. Kino was badass in that movie. I like Kino. That actor still does the convention circuit too. He will still run around and do conventions. He's cool. And you know what's even like funnier is I don't know if he's Filipino, but he's actually has a Hispanic last name, so I think he's Mexican. But he just looks kind of Asian, so maybe he's Filipino. I don't know. Kino was pretty badass. You mean Casey Jones was? Because I thought Kino was one of the turtles. Yeah. Kino was. Because he actually has a martial arts background. So now that we've talked about the Transformer movies and G.I. Joe and Turtles and everything in between, so what's the chat consensus about the live action, the new Ninja Turtle films, the Michael Bay produced Ninja Turtle films? Love them, hate them, somewhere in between? Pickles with lip? Oh, pickles with lips. Jeez. They don't exist. You didn't watch them. Ray, you are way behind on like everything, aren't you, man? Are you watching any anime or anything, dude? Groovy, I don't like the Michael Bay one. I've made up my mind. Groovy is always very confident and sure of all of his answers. I'll give him that. No, sir, I don't like it. They had promised but failed in execution. Okay, well, okay. Confession, I like the second one. The second one I do like. The first one is okay. I like Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. I do like that movie. I think it's silly fun. They do look ugly though. I'm not going to really move on that. They do look like pickles with lips. They do look rather ugly. Kind of what I was saying with the Transformers. They had a completely different design as far as making them real and very harsh looking, and it's a large leap from how they looked like in the cartoon show and the comics and everything. So it's harrowing, and they do look ugly. But I had fun with the second movie. I like it. Ray, I'm need to watch Free-Run. I'm right there with you. I need to watch Free-Run. I think I watched the first episode of Free-Run, and then I put it down like, this is a good show, but it's not comfy. I need to like sit down and be ready to focus and really invest into the show. Sometimes when I watch anime, I just want it to be a little bit more like easygoing. But Free-Run is telling a big story with big themes, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I think it's great. I just need to sit down and commit and just watch Free-Run. But I totally understand, Ray. Groovy. I can be convinced if you give me enough evidence. I'm rarely wrong about these things. What they did with the foot in like specifically what did they do with the foot? Like the way they made them look? You don't have nostalgia goggles. Groovy. Ray. You just like add it to your like downloads folder. Like, oh yeah, I'll like that'll be good. I'll watch that. And you never get to it. You're just too busy. Or like you don't have the patience to sit down and watch something. Because sometimes I'm that way too. Like I do sit down and watch movies, but with animes, like I'll just watch one episode and then I'll call it good. And I juggle all my animes. I don't watch one beginning to end. I always like, I'm in the mood for this, or I'm in the mood for this, and then I'll just, go in between whatever I'm watching. So I'm watching a couple different animes at one time. Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern, Militarized Mercenaries. Neon Blur, I have to confess, I have a soft spot for the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern. I think that movie gets hate, and it's justified because it has a really weak script. It has a really weak screenplay, but I think there's a lot of elements to it that aren't that bad. It just gets trashed on because it was like really popular and in fashion to trash on the movie. But there's like, I'm a Green Lantern head. I love Green Lantern. I've read, I've forgotten more about Green Lantern than lots of people will ever know about. I love Green Lantern. He's one of my favorite superheroes. I've read plenty of Green Lantern. So I'm a little bit of an exception to the rule. I'm just happy there's a Green Lantern movie, and I love it. I love watching Green Lantern shoot giant, green power fists at, villains, enemies. I love it. I got the book for the Green Lantern movie, the Ryan Reynolds 2011 movie. It's talking about all the process of making the movie, scouting locations, the special effects, the design of the aliens and everything. And there was so much work involved with the movie. It made me like the movie a little bit more. It doesn't change the fact that it has a really weak script. I'm not going to deny that. But it probably doesn't deserve as much hate as it got, huh? Not that much. Lantern's Yellowstone sitcom. I'm really weirded out by that. That's really weird that they decided to do like a kind of a backwoods country approach to Green Lantern, and they made Hal the kind of elder, been around the block, police procedural Green Lantern. It's different. It's very weird. I'll give it a shot. It's just very weird. Very weird. Lantern Jack Reacher. Oh my gosh, dude. It's like, does Green Lantern need to be Jack Reacher if he's the mother effing Green Lantern? No. He has a power ring that can do anything he wants. Like, he doesn't need to be Jack Reacher, he needs to be the Green Lantern. But no, I completely understand that idea. Ugh. The Brocom looks hilarious dumb. I'll watch the TMNT movies, but they're not great. I'll watch them too, especially the second one. Bebop and Rocksteady definitely help that second movie out of the shadows. And I like Stephen Amell, Casey Jones. That's not bad either. I kind of like that. Tyler Perry, Baxter Stockman is lots of fun too. I just have fun with it, dude. It's not this perfect movie, but I just have fun with the things in there. Core 3 Volume 3. I like Kyle too. Kyle's kind of a mixed bag because they did some weird stuff with Kyle in the 90s, like the late 90s and the really late 90s. They made him Ion and they just made him god level, just strong, like just stupid strong. And then they took him back a little bit and just did a bunch of different things with Kyle. I like Kyle. It's just it just seems like he was used for what they needed him to be at the time. I've read my share of Kyle. I've read my share of John, of Guy, of Green Lantern Corps. GL was one of the comics that helped get me into more comic books. Not to mention he has the coolest power you could want. He can do anything you want, right? Green Lantern powering, one of the best, maybe even the best superpower, right? Green Lantern powering? Come on, dude. Really? I'm trying to mess around with Green Lantern? Oh shit, ENIAC. Bequeathing unto Groovy. Hold on, let me catch up on chat. Lanterns. I binged Jack Reacher and I'm loving it. We should do something like that. I get the sentiment, Groovy. They forgot Alan and Hal. Which Alan? Alan Scott, I'm assuming. I feel like that. It is hard to bring him. Like from what you did with Kyle and now to walk him back from what you did with him is hard. So he kind of just became like a plaything for the writers. Like, what do we need him to be? I know, right? Coming from the guy in yellow. I know. And what can I say? I like Sinestro too. Sinestro's a badass. He's an evil fascist dictator, but he's terribly interesting, very eye-catching, and he's deep into Green Lantern lore. He is married into Green Lantern, especially Hal Jordan Green Lantern. It's a must-talk. Hey, thank you for that, ENIAC. It's very much appreciated. Showing a little bit of generosity here in stream tonight. Appreciate that, man. Hey, you're good, Groovy. You're definitely feel free to rant and yap here on stream. I do that all the time. In fact, I'm doing it right now. I should be doing the work, but I'm just ranting and yapping. You know? Yeah, Alan, like, I don't know if they're ever gonna try and do Alan. They kind of did Alan in the Stargirl TV show. They mention Alan and they bring Alan's daughter and son into the Stargirl TV show. But usually it's like people don't want to fool around with Alan Scott Green Lantern. I think he's badass. His look is cool, his powers are cool, his oath is cool. He's just a cool character. But he's you know, you're getting into some deep cuts with Alan. Like, I love Alan Scott Green. Look, one of my desk copies of comic bookery here is Alan Scott. There's Alan Scott right there. That's Alan Scott Green Lantern. See? I keep this on my desk just to help me with artistic reference. It's good to have just a couple of good, you know, line arts, some good inking. I love the art of this one, man. Like, look, there he is getting freaking crucified as soon as you open up the page. But just like really solid line work. Really solid line work coming from this comic in particular. And this is when he's Sentinel instead of Green Lantern, because they needed to call him something else, right? But yeah, keen lines. I love the lines in this comic. Like, look at all that shit going on. He didn't need to go that hard. You got my boy Phantom Stranger. You got... There's John Constantine over there. Bloodwind. Swamp Thing. Madame Xanadu right over here. Cersei. That is... Satanish, I believe? Or oh no, Satanus. Who else we got? Oh wow, that's a deep cut. That's Black Condor, the 90s Black Condor. Who else we got? Yeah, just a couple of weirdies, but it's cool. Phantom Stranger, dude. Phantom Stranger's badass. This is Z. There's Zatanna. There. Look at that. Look at that advertisement for her magic show. The Lady Legend of Ledger Domain. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. The Lady Legend of Ledger Domain. Ooh. Miss Catonic. Prepare to be dazzled. Miss Catonic. Ooh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Excellent, excellent. Alan's cool. No one likes to use him, really. You got the... Hold on. Jeremy Adams went for Green Lantern. He has how to go to do a solo thing. It's official in the last issue. I got the trade pure by reading tomorrow. Do I have the Jeremy Adams run for Green Lantern? Let me check. Hold on. You mean this shit? Is this what you talking about? Are you talking about comic books? Are you talking about Green Lantern? You talking about Jeremy Adams Green Lantern? Is this the kind of stuff that you're invoking? This kind of stuff? Oh man. You know I'm reading that. What, are you kidding? It's Green Lantern. Look, he's doing the thing right there. Oh. Ooh. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, yeah, this part was badass. Who are you? I'm the mother trucking Green Lantern. I'm the mother trucking Green Lantern. Yeah, I'm reading that. Ah. Oh, Neon Blur, you're starting to fade. Fade away into the nothingness. Damn, Neon Blur. I was having a good time. But you know what? You need your rest. You work hard. We still need you. Get some Z's in while you can. We'll be back here again, okay, Neilder? We'll be talking all kinds of stuff. Green Lantern, Transformers, Ninja Turtles, G.I. Joe, all that kind of stuff. Be here next time. We'll pick it up where you left off. And you're good. Get some good rest, man. Yeah. Favorite Twitch streamer. Me? Man. I like reading my Green Lantern. I like talking my comic books. Hey, yeah, no, you're good. Yeah. Oh, my hair is good. Ooh, I look like Mashal. Yeah, have a good one, Amsler. Someday I'll do some art. Someday I'll do some art here. Alright. That's why, he's sitting in a pile somewhere over here. I drew Invisible Destroyer. Like, the first Green Lantern villain, I think, was Invisible Destroyer for Hal Jordan. And I drew him here, like, on stream months and months and months ago. Old school Silver Age Green Lantern. Anyway. He should be up in the slideshow. I think he is. I think he's up in the slideshow. Yeah, very kind of you to say. Favorite Twitch streamer. Oh, okay. Yeah, Jeremy Adams' Green Lantern's pretty good so far, I think. It's lots of fun. I haven't read a Green Lantern run that strong in a while. I think Hal kind of got sidelined here for a minute just because of stuff and things, but it's good having him back. It's a pretty strong book, so it's nice. Aquaman book also pretty good when I can actually read it. The Aquaman book. All right. Let's a little bit more art done. No, he got sidelined for sure. He definitely got sidelined. And I love Hal. Hal's my favorite Green Lantern. I really like them all, but Hal's just, he's the classic. He's the OG. I love Hal. He's kind of the bad boy. He's a little bit, he's kind of like the cowboy Green Lantern, you know? He has a cowboy mentality, cowboy approach. Kind of a dummy. I like him. Intellectually, you know, he's a clod. So he works great when you stack him up against someone like Sinestro, even as a support, or even someone like John, who's a very intelligent man, right? Kyle's an artist. He's more artful in his demeanor. How's the cowboy? How's the cowboy? Guy is the bad boy. Okay? It's Emperor Aquaman? Really? Are they making that like a change in the book currently? I do have some of that new Aquaman, but I fell way behind in picking that one up, so I'm probably just gonna have to do what you're doing, ENIAC, and just get the trades. And I liked it. It was a little different. It's a little bit more action oriented, and there's nothing wrong with that. and he's going deep into some Aquaman lore, which I like. But I just fell behind, unfortunately. Emperor Aquaman, that's what they were calling the evil Aquaman from Flashpoint, was Emperor Aquaman. There was even a tie-in book called Emperor Aquaman during that Flashpoint era. Oh, now you're behind, damn. Yeah, sometimes, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes dealing with these comic guys, like the guys in the store, they're just acting the fool. Like they're just like, sometimes comic book nerds don't have the best customer service, that's all I'll say. Boxy, ooh, Boxy-chan. What up, me? How you doing? I'm glad you showed up, Vox. Did you ever get your burger? Did you ever get your burger? Starts on 15? Ooh, okay. That's not bad. I'm not, like, terribly far behind then. Not terribly far behind. Vox, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Aquaman's another one of my OGs. I love Aquaman. And you know what? ENIAC, let me know. Okay, Arthur Curry, beard or no beard? Let me know. Beard or no beard on Arthur? Oh shit, Box. Your fridge broke. Bro, how you gonna refrigerate all your burgers, man? How you gonna refrigerate all your warm-up food, all your Totino's pizza rolls, dude? To keep open to my comments. Hey, you're good, ENIAC. Otherwise doing okay? You're not doing okay, Vox, if you don't got a working fridge. Beard 100. Oh, beard lover. All right. So with him, it fits because he's supposed to. He's King Arthur. Like, for anyone who's never read an Aquaman comic book, he's King Arthur. Like, very, very simply put. So the beard, him being a regal bearded king, automatically fits. But the thing is, though, is they had the Jason Momoa influence, so he had the beard and the long hair at the same time, and I just wasn't digging it. I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. I like him without the beard. I like them both, but if I really have to pick the old school, just, you know, clean cut, I like the clean cut look. You had to throw everything away, all your cheese, all your meat. Box, you're not doing good, Box. You know, not even your gin is getting warm. You can't even refrigerate your gin anymore. You're making me sad. You have a beard, just... Bro, I can't grow a very good beard. Like, in case it's like not obvious, but I can get a little bit of fullness, but I can't get, like, you know, a fatty going. Fox has a pretty good beard. Fox just has all full beard. He doesn't have like a super long beard, but he's just a really beautiful looking, very full bodied beard. Very admirable coming from Voxy. Damn, dude. Hey, you know what's up, Bucks? We gotta hang out again one of these days, you know? I was just thinking about that not too long ago. We gotta get another, like, Discord party going on. In fact, hey, you know what, Vox? I don't need a beard. I don't need a beard. It would be nice if I could get like a nice like full beard going on, but it's like really like around here, and it doesn't get long at all. Fox, you don't gotta say that, man. I'm just trying to live up to the standard that you already set. You know, you're the ultimate streamer. I mean, part of me thinks you're the ultimate male. I'm just trying to live up, man. You know. Ah, damn. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's get a little bit more. You mean tomorrow? That is tomorrow, right? Yeah. Oh, I think that works. Okay, I'll let you know. I do have some stuff to do tomorrow, but we'll see if we can make it happen. Voxy, you need to get a new. Look at my. What's going on here, Spider? What the heck is? What is that, man? What's going on here? You need to get your new fridge going, Vox. Get your new fridge. Get your new fridge. Please get a new fridge. You need refrigeration. It helps out a lot. I know, that's what I'm saying. You need to get a new one, bro. You need your refrigeration. Do you want to do a shot with me, Vox? Are you game? You know, why wait until tomorrow? Do you want to do a shot with me? ENIAC, you're welcome to as well. You're depressed AF about it. You're making me depressed. Your game. Like I said, ENIAC, no pressure, but you're also very welcome to, of course. Let me redeem it. Ah, you can't do that to yourself, Spider. That's cheating. Right? Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Easy. Save real shit for tomorrow. All right, we'll see. We'll link up. We'll link up and see like what kind of time we got for that time slot. You know, I do have some stuff to do tomorrow though. How's that on your bed? Hey, you're getting out. Let me go grab my shit. Let me go and grab. Don't be depressed, Vox. Don't be depressed. Let me... Okay. All right. Second. It's a camera too long at it. Freaking ENIAC, I like how you were typing in chat. That's quick kick? Quick kick. It's awesome, dude. All right. Let's get this party started. Started? Music? I should probably turn on a little bit more light, huh? Look at my hair. Alright. Who's ready? Ray, yeah, man, you know what's up. Ray, you doing a shot? Doing a shot, Ray? No pressure. Oh, you wish, dang. All right. I'll keep you in mind. Keep you in mind. We're doing a shot. Let's go. Okay, Vox. Vox, I hope you got it. Yeah, take one for Ray. Hey, you're good, right? Hey, you don't need it. You don't need, bro. If you gotta do a shot of apple juice, do a shot of apple juice, man. Get in here. All right. Hey, thank y'all for hanging out. It's chill. It's a Friday. Gonna be cheersing. Bay, cheers. Love y'all. Hey, cranberry juice, I love it, man. Let's go. Do that shot. Hey, Fox, I hope you're in here. Do this stuff, me. Cheers, 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 cheers. Man. Thank you for the redeem, Spider. Damn. Oh. Got the cranberry juice. Cheers, man. Oh, see anything of that? It was good. It was good. Oh yeah, let's do this one.
Yo, Joe! He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there. It's G.I. Joe against Cobra, the enemy, fighting to save the day. He never gives up, he's always there, fighting for freedom over land and
Hey,
air.
Erica, what up?
G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe.
Glad you stuck around, Erica. I hope you're doing good. Oh, this is the voiceover. G.I. Joe is America's elite fighting forces. Take down the ruthless terrorist organization, Cobra.
He never gives up, he'll stay till the fight's won. G.I. Joe will dare. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe.
Hey, you're good shopping? Ooh, girl, what'd you get? What'd you get, girl? Again?
Yo, Joe! He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there. It's G.I. Joe against Cobra, the enemy, fighting to save the day. He never gives up, he's always there, fighting for freedom over land and air. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there.
Yeah, G.I. Joe for old man. Ooh, what Lego did you get? Hey, are you in the Discord? You should, yeah, get in the Discord. Get in the Discord. I want to see your Lego. I mean, you either throw it up in chat. Like, let's see what kind of Lego you talking about. I don't know why you're not in the Discord. Hold on. The crystal minerals, a Lego set of that? Hold on, let me get my Discord up. It should be up here. Alright. There it is if you want to join. No pressure if you don't want to. Very small, very humble Discord, but feel free. We post art there. I post art there first and nowhere else. And the flowers are the same. No, Erica, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen those sets. Those sets are keen. Oh. Oh my gosh, this playlist. Wow. This playlist. I've seen those. Every now and then I'll still check out some of the Lego stuff. I stopped buying Lego sets. They're just so expensive these days. But they're still cool. I'm not trashing. Who is that? What the? Damn, dude. He looks like he's ready. Hell yeah, we got the Mortal Kombat Raiden. Well, interchangeable hands, that's it. No lightning effects. Oh. Oh, Biscuit, no you do not. No, you do not have this one. Are you for reals? I have this one. You don't have this one. What, are you kidding me? Man, I got my Mortal Kombat Raiden right over here, man. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, get in. Get in. Got a little character portrait in the back. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, man, come on. It's legit. Although you know what, Biscuit, now that you showed up, you got me in a mood. Hold on. Do you have fatally friendship? Do you have this boy? Who is that boy? What is his name? Hey, no, you're good, ENIAC. You're good, man. Oh no, what the hell? It's on autoplay. This is the worst song to show this off. I can't help it. It was part of the playlist. It is Spawn. It is. It's Spawny. It's OG Spawn. It's OG Spawn. See, it's actually the original Spawn from 1977, back when he was a kid. Space Spawn, before it became that. Right? Damn, dude. Look, it's OG Spawn. Blue Spawn. With the skull boots, man. Yeah. Hey, no, you good? Enya, no, man. It just means you know that shit. It's familiar. That's good. That's the good stuff, man. OG Spawn. OG 1977 Spawn. Spawn a la 1977. You know, from his home. You know, he wasn't published back then. Yeah, Biscuit. I don't know if you're here, fool. There we go, man. Yeah. Perfect song for Spawn too, right? Alright. Yeah. Biscuit, is this the part when I say my Keanu Reeves impression? No, you're awesome. No, you are awesome. I think I've seen those ones, man. I got you. I got you. See, I feel like I'm competing with you now. You say you got that Raiden over there. You got that Raiden. That you got your Spawn toys. You got your Raiden toys. You got Mortal Kombat going on. So yeah, I'm competing with you artistically and as a collector, right? I'm competing with you. Maybe a little bit. Oh. Hey, Retro. Thanks for hanging around, man. We'll be back here again soon. Get some rest. I hope your birthday was good. I hope that the recent days have been good. You know, keep me updated. We still need you, Retro. In the meantime, we'll just be here blabbing, trying to do some art, but yeah. Oh shoot, it's not. I've been checking, bro. I've been checking. All right. You're good. You're good. No rush. No, I get you, man. Don't worry.
Let's try it.
Oh, why is it suggesting this kind of shit?
You're catching on.
Alright, well, it's not my favorite coloring job. In fact, I think it might need to be touched up a little bit more. Something like this. Dang, hydration. Good idea. Not really.
Here comes the music.
I never got my hydration from the first one. Damn, Retro. These are the ones that are actually, like, not trying to die. What the hell? I haven't heard this in forever. Damn. Do I want to listen to it? Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know, right? Bro, I haven't heard this in, like... World! Damn. into Ultimate. Hooray. Digimon head. Oh, it's weird too, because I'm not a stranger to Digimon. I remember it. I even was like doing commission shit with Digimon. And man, I just haven't heard the song in a long time. It's been a cool minute. Yeah, ENIAC, right, man? Right? Oh yeah, and ENIAC, speaking of which, you see this one? I don't know if I showed you this one, man. You probably have seen it. Digivol. Cobra the enemy. Into champions. Like, are they ever gonna do it? I don't think they are. Like, the old school Digimon is just the in-house style for the old school Digimon. It never changed. They still use that. It's never gonna change. Uh-oh, there's a gun. What kind of gun? Cobra Law. It's this bastard. Oh shit. Blame, please blame this chat, Erica. I will take the blame. Perfect song for this guy. Look at them boots. Girl, where did you get them shoes, girl? Damn, girl. Ooh. All right. The GL and Stalker, excellent, man. I look forward to it. GL and Stalker with Mindbender. What a mix. Bro, you gotta get your Mindbender. You kidding me, dude? And that figure is sick. Oh, man. Perfect song to play your head in 2 a.m. in the morning. It was suggested. It was a suggested playlist. Not really sure what it says about me, but... Oh, still in the packaging. Hey, you can keep them on the in the package. Just make sure they're seen. If you want to keep them in the package, that's cool. If you want to take them out, that's cool. But just like have a spot for them. Yeah, on the wall, in the case, something. Huh? Blame the playlist. It knows me. It knows me. How does it know me? Couldn't tell you. Played Digimon. I haven't heard that one in a minute. Hey, Spaz, what up, man? Spaz, what the heck? Showing up late night. Late night on a Friday. What's up with you, Spaz? Chilling? Did everyone eat dinner? Has everyone eaten dinner? Or are you trying to party? Are you out buying Legos? Are you watching Transformers? Have you seen the Ninja Turtles movie? Are you trying to party right now? Are you doing everything in between? All of the above? Poses for homework. Ooh, excellent. Excellent. What kind of poses? Is it from still life? Or no, not actual in real life pose reference. Real life drawing? Life drawing, that's what I meant to say. You're okay. TADC. Okay, you might have to spell out TADC, but I know Shibuya Incident. Minor. Okay, I gotcha. No crazy perspective. Oh, dang. Crazy perspective is fun. Now, honestly, I should do a little bit more full body. I should probably do a little bit more full body type shit. But it's cool that you're doing that. You're sticking around, especially here at late night on a Friday, doing some actual pose drawing, some actual anatomical reference poses and drawings and stuff like that. I like it. It's keen. Like, this is full body, but is it really full body? Not really. That's the whole page right there, right? Yeah, I got you, man. Full body is definitely fun to do, but my page is only so big. If I was gonna do like the full, like the elbows being out of here and the leg being out of here, it kind of lends itself to the composition, right? So it's okay. 87.5, yeah. Basically what I'm doing, 87.5% body. Pretty much. Which, oh, by the way, Spaz, if you want to post your work in the Discord, feel free. I'll take a look at that stuff. And, like, no one's asking for a Rembrandt if it's just 87.5% body, but it's just, like practice or whatever. Go for it. It's a very lax Discord. Like, I don't care what you post as far as like your artistic endeavors go. You're good. You're good. In fact, this one, I think it might be good enough for now. Uh-oh. Playing this shit now. A leech? You don't gotta feel like that. But hey, if you want to abstain, you're good. You're good. No pressure, man. I like seeing what y'all are doing. I like seeing what my peeps are doing. I like looking at other people's art, sure. But if you want to abstain because it's just a general personal rule of thumb, like, you're good, man. No pressure. I hope the drawing goes well. You know, that's basically my bread and butter. I love drawing anatomical. Why do you know this? Does no one know this song? You know this song. It was suggested, don't blame me. You don't know it? Does no one know the song? What to tell you? Yeah.
It's queer, but kind of fun. With the tomorrow generation.
Yeah, ENIAC, yeah.
So Madam Fashion, darling, step this way.
You know songs, you know the cartoon songs. We know these ones, don't we?
To be risque. Here we go, we're getting on a road till we stop. And then we'll shop.
It's a part of the playlist, don't blame me. It was there.
Should we give me a face and place it next to mine? 'Cause darling, Greece is the word, and boy, the word's divine. I don't
In
do sex,
in
but I do
Latam? You mean Latin? Like, or Spain? Latam. What do you mean by that one, Spaz? You might have to spell that one out for me. Yeah. Hey, you're good, man. Dubbed or oh, okay, Latino America. Okay, I got you, man.
So 1, 2, 3 now, baby. Here we go. Here we go.
ENIAC, it's a good choice. Pretty good choice. Gravity Falls pretty good. I think all of Gravity Falls is dubbed in Spanish, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken. Eh. Okay, it's not my favorite. Again? Hold on. Damn, it's going all the way back. Damn. Alright, I think I'm a little tired of touching this thing. I think we should call it quits on this thing for now, huh?
Ability to morph and to even up the score.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I like. Part of me would love to play a game, but I just feel like this would probably be a really good time to just end stream for now. So let's see if we got someone rateable. I might just hook up our friend, Biscuit. I know, Spaz. I know. I mean, it's getting a little late. I feel like I could stop, but if I was gonna keep going, I'd just play a game and probably not very good. Like unless you just, dude. Does anyone want to sit here and watch me play like Castlevania or yeah, probably Castlevania? I mean, or Samurai Showdown. Like that's what I would pick. I don't know if that's even entertaining at this point. Hey, Ray. Thank you for sticking around, man. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. It's okay. I don't think it really doesn't. To be honest with you, Ray, I got this one done, the ink's done, and it didn't really excite me in really any way. It was just kind of par for the course. So it's what I call very pedestrian, but I'm glad you like it. I'm just kind of critical of myself, and I think that when I look at my work like this, I think I can do better. And I'm just looking at my own work. I'm glad that you'll like it. I think you'll like it. That wasn't Belmont. Yeah, Ray, that's just how it is sometimes. I don't think I gotta tell you. Yeah, that's just how it is sometimes. I know I always say I'm not expecting a masterpiece, but I kind of expect that from myself. So when I put the work in and I don't get it, it just feels like it's...
For instance, imagine
It just feels like it's kind of a letdown, but you just got to put the work in sometimes, like what you're saying. You know, I'm not going to deny that. Sitting down, putting the work in is important. Well, I don't know. Do you want to see me play a little Castlevania? Like, I won't say no. Probably won't be that good at it. Could play a little bit. Nah, well, I think we'll just call it here. I think this is good enough. Like, I really enjoyed sitting here blabbing and just talking comics and like cartoons and all that kind of stuff. I think this is okay for now. I'll get this one done. I'm gonna post this one in the Discord. Maybe not tonight. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do for the background. I'm thinking about doing a Superman cape in the background, maybe, and then I'll post it in the Discord. Hey, ENIAC, thank you for saying that. Like, 3.5 hours isn't bad. I could go for longer, but it just feels like a good time to stop for now. Maybe get some food or something. I don't know. I'm still gonna party. I'm still gonna party. It's a freaking Friday night. everyone here has earned it, right? Everyone here has earned their Friday night pumpkin, their freaky Friday night, right? So, thank you for hanging out, Eniac. Talking G.I. Joe, Transformers, all that kind of good stuff. All that stuff that really scratches all of those neurons that I still have, right? It's good. It's good. Very good. Very good. Gonna rate our friend Commander. Not Cobra Commander. Biscuit Commander. He's probably still lurking. Yeah, there's still some people there. Yeah. But ENIAC, thank you for hanging around. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for the gift sub again and the regular sub and all that good stuff. Ray, thank you for hanging around. And again, lately, very good work. Very good work I'm seeing. I love watching it. I'm not the most vocal all the time on streams, but I listen to you and I'm watching the work. I really enjoy it. Keep doing all the good stuff that you do, Ray. Erica, thank you for hanging around. Thank you for bringing me back in time a little bit. Talking about old school shows. If I need you, I know where to beep you. And thank you for talking Legos, all that good stuff. Yeah, have a good one, man. Have a good one. Everyone have a good weekend. Maybe we'll be back on, I'm thinking Sunday. We'll see. So be back here on Sunday for some more art, hopefully. I love y'all. Have a good Friday night. Good weekend. Get ready. It's going to be a big weekend. We're going to kick some butt. It's going to be a big weekend. Everyone stay safe, stay well. Do the things that make you feel like yourself, please. I can't stress the importance of that. We're going to do some more out here in the meantime. Catch you on the next one, okay? Commander Biscuit is live. Fellow art homie. Please show him some love. Love y'all. Catch you on the next one, okay?